Hello all, we are in lesson 8.8 and we're in the summary, we're not in the activities, we're on page 911. And what we want to do, you can hear my dog passing in the background there, is we want to talk about some vocabulary. So there are a lot of words I want you to focus on here. Symmetrical, peak, clusters, and gaps. And we're going to talk about what all of those mean with these two histograms. And you can follow along on page 911. So let's focus in first on symmetrical. What does symmetrical mean, and what does it mean to be not symmetrical? Well, when we're talking about symmetrical, what we're saying is if we drew a line down the middle, maybe a line down the middle like this and like this, do things look the same? Do they look like mirror images on each side? Now, for histogram A, yeah, we got a slope going down here and a slope going down here. Either part of the middle looks about the same. We have symmetry. We are going to say this is symmetrical. The left-hand side and the right-hand side look the same. But histogram B, no, this left-hand side, this is going up and this is going up and then down. These don't look the same. The left-hand side and the right-hand side don't match up. Not symmetrical. Okay, how about our next word, peak? Peak is pretty straightforward. When we are talking about peaks, we are talking about the highest point in the histogram. So yeah, near 21, there's our peak right there, near 21. And here is our peak at 11, and there is our peak at 25. So yes, we can see one peak here, oh my apologies, one peak here and two peaks there. All right, the next word we're focusing on is clusters. What is a cluster? Well, what it says is that a cluster is when many data points are near a particular value or neighborhood of values on a number line. So if I'm talking about clusters, here's one cluster right here, and here's another cluster right there. And that's why histogram B has two clusters. If we're talking about histogram A is just one big cluster. Everything's together. But histogram B is talking about one cluster over here and one cluster over here. And that leads us to our last concept, a gap. Gaps are where we have no data values. So a gap is something where there's no data at all. And that happens right here. So if I am looking for the gap, it's between 21 and 22. Right here is where the gap is. Now, in addition to all of this, we can still keep on talking about center and spread. But today, I want you to think about symmetry, or being symmetrical or not symmetrical. Where are the peaks? Where are the clusters? Where are the gaps? So let's bring up a totally new histogram and write down information about it using this vocabulary. All right, we have this histogram right here, and I want to talk about all the vocabulary we've used so far. What can we say about the center, the spread, the symmetry, the peaks, the clusters, and the gaps? That's a lot of things. Let's take it one by one. When I'm talking about the center, again, I'm talking about a typical value. What appears to be in the middle? I don't want to go with 51 because even though it's in the middle of the tallest bar, there's more stuff over here. I'm going to say that our center is about 50. Let me try and spell that a little bit better. About 50. And the spread, if you can see what we're going from 40 to 56. So I'll write that down as the spread. Okay, when we're talking about symmetry, again, I want to put a line down the middle. And when I do that, I got to figure out where I think the middle is. That takes a little bit of work. But maybe here, And does this side look like that side? I mean, it's close. It's not perfect, but it's close. So because it's close, what I'm going to say is that it's approximately symmetric. So approximately symmetrical. It's close. It's not perfect, but it's close. Okay, peaks. Well, clearly we've got a peak up here. Let me erase these lines so they're not in the way. So we've clearly got a peak right here above, let's say, 51. And you can say we got a little tiny peak over on the side. It's higher than the other points at 41. So this is a matter, again, that you can argue about. Obviously, this is a very big peak, and that's a little peak. But let's type that in. So we have a big peak at 51 and a small peak at 41. I'm using the numbers in the middle here between these bars. All right, clusters. Well, I definitely have one cluster here and then another cluster over here. So this is a small cluster from 40 to 42, and this is a big cluster from 46 to 56. So let me make sure I got space to write this. One cluster from 40 to 42, and another from 46 to 56. Okay, last question. What about the gaps? Well, there's a gap right here. There's a bar over here and a bar over here, and there's space between them. There's nothing over here, but it's not a gap because there aren't any bars over here. Okay, so we have a gap from 42 to 46. The big idea today is that we're talking about this new vocabulary: symmetry, peaks, clusters, and gaps. You're about to work on the Google form where you will see this histogram again, and you'll answer some questions about it. And then I'll give you some more histograms where I want you to talk about symmetry, peaks, clusters, and gaps.